Okay, so let's begin by just slowing down a bit here, bringing our energy to the present moment in this space, Zoom space, but each where we are in our room or wherever you are. And let's bring awareness to the breath, particularly the breath at the tip of the nostrils. Notice the cool air coming in and the warm air flowing out. Just be with that breath. Notice when you bring your attention to the breath, you may notice the breath slowing down, and you may begin to notice pauses between the inhalations and exhalations, and between the exhalations and inhalations. And from this quiet space, we're going to set our intention to really explore this quiet space, explore this inward space of things that are usually happening unconsciously that we're going to bring our conscious awareness to, such as the breath. And we're going to explore subtle aspects of movement as well, movements that we usually perform just on automatic. We're going to bring conscious awareness to those things as well. And it's normal during this time that your mind will wander and kind of think about something else other than what we're doing here in this session, and that is completely normal. Just notice that that's what's happening and bring yourself right back to what we're doing here. And this is a perfect time right now if you have any particular prayers, mantras, affirmations, anything that you'd like to say to yourself to help you here with this practice. As long as it's something positive and inspiring, it may be just one word that you'd like to say to yourself. Or you might not be able to think of anything in particular right now, and that's also fine. I would just encourage everyone to either say what you'd like to yourself or just take a moment of reflection to set your intention for this class. And I'd like to take a moment to express my gratitude to my teachers. Okay, so let's stand up slowly. We're going to begin with the fingers interlocked breathing. We're going to inhale and exhale. Now we'll continue at an angle. And now straight overhead. And relax with the hands at the side of the body. And take a moment to notice the effects of the practice on the forearms, the wrists, the hands. And now we're going to go for some ankle stretch breathing. So we're going to take a breath in and come up on our toes. Exhale, coming down. Very gentle quality here, like we're moving through the water. Breathe. 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 And relax again. Hands to the side of the body. Notice the effects of the practice on the calves, ankles, shoulders. And now we're going to go for the chest opening breathing. So we're going to bring the palms together in front of the chest. Feel the energy between the palms. Take a breath in, open up the chest. Exhale back together. Breathe. 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 Okay, and now separate the feet, bend the knees, bring the hands up. We continue the chest opening practice, but instead of feeling energy between the palms, we're going to feel energy between the fingertips. We're going to continue. Breathe. In. Breathe. Breathe. In. Breathe. Breathe. In. Breathe. Breathe. In. Breathe. And relax again. Hands at the side of the body. Notice the effects of the practice on this whole chest area. Okay, now we're going to separate the feet and we're going to loosen up all the joints. We're going to begin by bending the knees, going from side to side. This whole upper body is like dead weight. We're having the idea when we perform this movement that we're just releasing everything. Just, whew, it should feel like a big relief. We're just letting things go. Taking the weight off, letting things just slide right off. Okay, arms. Back. Elbows. Direction. Okay, very good. All right, so now for the next practice, let's revisit this arm lifting and much like we did a few minutes ago, but we're gonna just do it slightly differently. We're gonna be lifting the arms as if the air were water. We're gonna be moving as if the air were water, but instead of lifting all the way up like we did a few moments ago, we're just gonna lift up to here. And then we're gonna pull in and come down. And we're gonna inhale and exhale. And what I'd like everyone to do with this practice is pay particular attention to the hands and the wrists. Pay particular attention and just imagine that you have you're standing in a pool of water, like just about up to your waist. So when your arms are coming up, you're coming out of the water. You can even imagine the water dripping from your fingers. You're coming back and then bringing your wrists back down into the water. So we're coming back to this stance here in the water. And then I'm coming out of the water, back. So I'd just like you to pay a particular attention to the whole movement of the wrist here and the sensations in the wrist and fingers. So let's do some rounds together and we can get a breath going with this. We're going to inhale if we want to, we can get a breath going and then exhale as you come down. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. And everyone now, you can start going at your own pace. You don't have to follow me. You can go really slow or you can go a little faster. I'd encourage you to explore the movement slowly. Then you can really feel all the aspects, all the movements of the wrist. And you have the breath going with this practice. So you're inhaling as you come up, you're exhaling as you come down. And you may notice, just as when we do the breathing practice, that there's a little pause before the movement turns around and the breath turns around with the movement. I'm exhaling down. There's a little momentary pause here before I come back, inhaling up. Momentary pause before the breath turns around and the movement turns around. So just notice that. Nothing to stress about. All we're doing is just observing and exploring the sensations associated with this practice. Feel how soft your arms are. And stop the practice. We'll just stand for a moment. Feeling the stillness around us and really appreciating just a moment where we're not doing anything at all. We're just being. We're just being here. Okay, and now let's move on to a couple rounds of our 3-part breathing. So for this practice, we're going to inhale, inhale, inhale. That's all through the nose, and then a forceful exhalation through the mouth, like that. Okay, so it's going to look like 3 inhalations through the nose, 3 parts through the nose, and then through the mouth. Okay, let's begin. Let's try that together. And the last one, stay down. And come up very slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae. Again, take a moment to really just be here. We're just being, not doing any practice. Okay, now we're going to separate the feet and bend the knees. Bring the hands up gently. Remember that very gentle quality. You can even imagine that your hands are kind of floating on the water here. Very soft. Feet are grounded in the earth. Weight fully on the earth. Upper body's soft. So we're right here between the sky and the earth. Very secure. Okay, and now we're going to make a triangle here and gaze softly through the triangle. Keep everything soft. Elbows are soft as well. As you gaze softly through the triangle, inhale and then exhale as you turn. Keep the knees pointed forward. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, turn. And continue this practice at your own pace. Making sure the knees are pointed forward so the twist is from the waist and you're not stressing your knees. And stop the practice. Again, come back to the center. A quiet moment. Just being. Okay, now let's come on down to the floor. Sit cross-legged and just rotate. Reverse directions. And now imagine a straight line through the center of the body, and we'll rotate about that line. Boat mast rotation. Or like a boat on the water. One direction. In reverse directions. Now let's turn this way and we'll do a few camel rides. So our heads pointed forward, we're inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling. Movement is from right here. Okay. Now we're going to loosen up the lower joints. So we're going to bring the left leg out, cradle the right hip. Now we're going to put the outside of the left foot either on the right foot, either on top of the left thigh or the bottom of the right foot against the inner part of the left thigh or straight out. If you're straight out, you're going to be going inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. If you're here, you're going to be going inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. If you're here, you're going to be going inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. So let's begin. We're visualizing this right hip as healthy, lubricated, and flexible. Inhale, exhale, 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 inhale, exhale. Okay, and now we're going to take the right knee, bring our hands under the right knee, put a canvas in front of us, a writing implement between the toes, draw a circle in one direction and the other direction. Draw a circle from the ankle in one direction. Right leg out. Loosen up the left hip. First, we're going to cradle. Then we're going to bring the outside of the left foot on top of the right thigh or the bottom of the left foot against the inner part of the right thigh or straight out. If you're straight out, you're going to go inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. If you're here, you're going to be going inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. If you're here, you're going to be going inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. So let's begin loosening up this left hip, visualizing this left hip as healthy, lubricated, and flexible. Inhale, exhale, 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 inhale, exhale. Now the knee, bring hands under the thigh, writing canvas in front of us, writing implement between the toes, circle in one direction, the other direction, ankle circle in one direction. Let's point flex from the ankle, point flex from the toes. Wow. Keep the ankles and knees loose. And sit back and relax. Feeling all the energy in the lower part of the body. Now let's move on for some neck and shoulder exercises. So we're going to move from here. We're going to inhale and exhale like that. It's going to be like it's through the nose, but it's going to be a little kind of a vigorous exhale. So a real big release in here. Make sure this is all relaxed. So the movement's from here. So let's begin. And relax. Feel all that energy in the shoulders. And now let's make a bird's beak. Bring it under the clavicle. Rotate. In the other direction. Other side, bird's beak, under the other clavicle, rotate. In the other direction. Clavicle, two bird's beaks, rotate. In the other direction. And I'll just sit for a moment. Feel all the energy in the neck and shoulders. And now we're going to inhale, lean back, open up the throat. Exhale, chin to the chest. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale back to the center. Exhale over the left side of the body. Inhale back to the center. Exhale right. Inhale back to the center. Exhale left. Inhale back to the center. Exhale right. Inhale back to the center. Exhale left your left shoulder. Feel the stretch down the right side of the body. Inhale back to the center. Exhale right ear to right shoulder. Feel the stretch down the left side of the body. Inhale back to the center. Exhale left ear to left shoulder. Inhale back to the center. Exhale right ear to right shoulder. Back to the center. And now let's go all around, exhaling to the floor and inhaling from the ceiling. Just allow the breath to deepen the relaxation. Reverse directions. And come back to the center. Okay, now let's move on down to the floor again, and we'll do a few spinal twists before we go into our deep relaxation. So come down to the floor, hands perpendicular to the body. Relax into the floor. Knees are bent. Inhale and exhale as you turn your knees to the left and your face to the right. Keep both shoulders on the floor. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, knees to the right, face to the left. Shoulders on the floor. Go back to the center. Exhale, knees to the left, face to the right. Back to the center. And everybody do a few more at your own pace. Just make sure both shoulders are on the floor. And stop the practice. Bring the feet down, palms up. Release into the floor. And now we're going to move on into our deep relaxation. So you can just stay lying down. Or if you choose to do it sitting up, make sure that your spine is straight but supported against chair wall. Okay. So moving now into our deep relaxation. We're going to begin by bringing awareness to the whole surface of the back. In particular, well, it might be the surface, you may be noticing the sensations of your back touching the floor or the chair or the wall. Just notice, scan the surface of your back and notice that sensation of the surface of the back touching whatever it's lying against. And now bring your awareness to the abdomen and just notice that as you inhale, your abdomen rises. And as you exhale, your abdomen falls. And the abdomen is just rising and falling all on its own. There's nothing you need to do about it. It's just happening. Abdomen's rising on the inhalation, falling on the exhalation. And now we're going to begin to relax the body in parts. And we're going to begin with the lower part of the body. We're going to relax the toes, relax the soles of the feet, relax the ankles, relax the calves, relax the shins, relax the knees, relax the thighs, relax the buttocks, relax the hip and groin area. Allow the entire lower portion of the body to be completely relaxed. And now, with our awareness focused on this lower portion of the body, we're going to take a breath in. And as we exhale, we're going to chant the sound, ah. Ready, breath in. Ah. And again, breath in. Ah. And one more time, breath in. Ah. And now we're going to bring our awareness into the middle section of the body. We're going to relax the abdomen, relax the low back, relax the mid back, relax the upper back, relax the chest, relax the rib cage, relax the shoulders, relax the upper arms, relax the elbows, relax the forearms, relax the wrists, relax the hands, relax the fingers, relax the fingertips. Allow the entire middle section of the body to be completely relaxed. And now, with awareness focused on this middle section of the body, we're going to take a breath in, and as we exhale, we're going to chant the sound, "Whoa." Ready, breath in. Whoa. And again, breath in. And one more time, breath in. And now we're going to bring our awareness up into the throat and head area. We're going to relax the throat, relax the back of the neck, relax the base of the skull, relax the back of the head, relax the top of the head, relax the forehead, relax the eyebrows, relax the eyelids, relax the face, relax the mouth, relax the tongue, relax the teeth, relax the jaw. Allow the entire throat and head area to be completely relaxed. And now, with awareness focused on this throat and head area, we're going to take a breath in, and as we exhale, we're going to chant the sound. Ready, breath in. And again, breath in. And one more time, breath in. And now we're going to bring all three sounds together, the ah, the o, and the and we're going to tone them one after the other, the ah. When we're toning the ah, we're going to have our awareness in the lower part of the body. When we're toning the oh, we're going to bring our awareness up into the middle part of the body. And when we're toning the we're going to have our awareness in the throat and head area. So we're going to move our awareness with each of the tones, from the lower to the upper. So let's begin by toning Aum 3 times. Take a breath in. Breath in. Breath in. And now we're going to continue the toning of Aum, but I'm going to guide us in such a way that there's going to be a space between the end of one Aum and the beginning of the next Aum. And that space is going to become a little bit longer each time. And what we want to do is we want to focus our awareness on that space. We want to focus on that silence that's happening between the sounds. And as that silence expands and becomes longer and wider, we want to imagine ourselves actually merging into that space, into that vast empty space, actually becoming a part of it. Okay, let's begin. Breath in. Breath in. Breath in. Breath in. Breath in. Breath in. And now take a breath in for one final Om. And this time, really experience each of the three parts of the sound in each of the three parts of the body. Ready, breath in. And now gradually bring awareness back into the body. Begin to move the fingers and toes. And slowly come to a seated position with your eyes closed. And now rub your palms together. Cup them gently over your eyes. Feel that warmth of your palms over your eyes. And slowly pull your palms away from your eyes as you open your eyes. And thank you so much for joining me today.